Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on 90 Day Fiance. The Other Way, Season 7, Episode 8 is titled Forsa, F-O-R-S-A. Please, somebody tell me what that means. I have no clue what that means. Let's start with the most boring couple, Matthew and Greta. Matthew and Greta went to look at a place to rent. They looked at a 3-bedroom house, which Matthew liked, and Greta didn't. Greta wants a 1-bedroom apartment in the city. Matthew said one of the bedrooms can be used for their twins' bedroom. Greta told us that she's not sure I can't say a lot of S's because I'm wearing my retainer. Hot out for you. I can't get it out. Huh? Wearing my retainer. So if I can't pronounce my S's, that's why. Okay. Yeah, Greta told us that she's not sure she wants kids, but she hasn't told Matthew yet. What the hell is she waiting on? This is supposed to be her husband, right? She's supposed to be marrying him, right? What is she waiting on? Why is she afraid to tell him? She's afraid he's going to say, I'm not going to marry you if you're not going to have my babies? Is that what she's afraid of? Mm-hmm. Greta. So on the drive back home, they disagree on the area they want to live in and the size place they want. Matthew wants to live in a village in a large house. Greta wants to live in a small apartment in the city. These two, they need to compromise. She want what she want, he want what he want. They need to meet somewhere in the middle. That's the end of Greta and Matthew. Next up, Dylan and Patia. They drive home from the airport. Dylan told us that he owns several properties and he renovated one for him and Patia to live in. He showed her around. It's a cute little house. Patia seemed to like it. Dylan basically told us that Patia is messy and he is neat. Dylan told us that he just threw her under the bus. He didn't have to say that. She don't say nothing bad about him, but he got to say something bad about her. I don't like that. I don't like that. You are in a couple with her and you claim you love her. Don't talk shit about her behind her back to us. Don't do that. Anyway, Dylan told us that he loves to eat kangaroo, brown rice, and broccoli. But instead he made some salmon. Patia asked him if she can cook for him sometimes because she loves to cook. He told her he doesn't like how she cooks. She cooks with a lot of oils and stuff like that, and he don't like all that. He told her, sure, but it has to be 3 grams of protein, 100 grams of carb, and I think he said some micronutrients. So then he starts to criticize the way she cooks. I'm talking about how she cooked with oils and stuff like that. Dylan told her he wants to keep his figure, and he can't just be eating anything. Dylan told her he would like to just tell her what he wants and have her just make it for him. And you know what? I agree with Dylan because at this grown age of mine, I am just now learning how to eat clean. Because I found out I have type 2 diabetes, I have high cholesterol, my stomach is always bloated. So now I'm doing research and I'm finally figuring out how to eat clean so I can feel better and be healthier at this grown age. I wish I knew that stuff when I was like maybe in my 30s, or 40s, Anywho, well, it's never too late to start eating clean and healthy, right? So next morning, before they can even have breakfast, Dylan's mother called and invited herself over. Who does that? Patia is not happy, and I wouldn't have been happy either. I mean, she's not dressed. He's just not making breakfast, and this woman calls and invites herself over. She should wait to be invited over. And why is she coming so early in the morning? Come later on in the day. So Patia hurried up and got dressed while Dylan made breakfast. Dylan told us that his mother and Patia hate each other. So then the mother came over and she brought Patia flowers and biscuits. That was nice. The mother told us that she does not have a problem with Patia. Liar, liar. The mother said Patia is jealous of her and Dylan's relationship. She said mother and son are bonded for life and Patia needs to learn how to share Dylan. I think she needs to learn how to share Dylan. I think the mother needs to get a life. Okay? Back up off of your son. Back up off of him. Dylan said they are pretending to be nice. The mother and Patia, they're pretending to be nice to each other, but they really hate each other's guts. He said eventually things are going to explode. So I want to see who would draw blood first, and the mother did not disappoint. Patia was telling the mother that they're going shopping for furniture and she wants to buy a sectional for the living room. And I think she said she also wanted to buy a dining room set. The mother said to Dylan, you better watch her. The nerve. The nerve. Pia told the mother that she has gotten better with her spending. Dylan said, Dylan did a no-no. He did a no-no. He jumped on the mother's bandwagon and went against Patia. He said to Patia, prove it. I think that's a gang up. That's a gang up. Dylan and his mother, they ganged up on her, and it's her first day there in the country. She has no one. She knows no one there. And they're ganging up on her about her spending, about her financing. She just got there the day before. Wow. I don't like that. That was nice. I don't like that. So when the mother left, Patia talked to Dylan about him telling his mother about her spending habits. He had no business doing that shit. But Dylan told her, yeah, I did open up to my mother about your spending. He said because you were struggling to pay your rent, you couldn't pay your bills, and then you went on a shopping spree. And he said, now a week later, you're saying you've changed? Dylan told her he needs to see that she has changed. They have been doing this with each other for 12 years. They don't match. She's too much. She's older than him. They don't eat the same way. She eats anything she want to eat. He is strict to what he eats. She's messy. He's not. She's a spendthrift. He's not. These two don't match at all. Their lifestyle don't match. Their age don't match. They don't need to be together at all. They've been doing this for 12 years. And she has not changed. Nobody has changed. He hasn't changed for her. She hasn't changed for him. They haven't compromised. This is not going to work. There's nothing about these two that's alike. And yeah, they say opposite attract, but that's bullshit. Not to this extent. Alright? She will never change. She's 58 years old and she's still a stripper. Excuse me, she's not a stripper. She's an exotic dancer. That's the end of them. We have, next is Mano and Anthony. They are at a bakery and Anthony is ordering in French. And he's getting it right. So they go to the park and they talked about baptizing their son. Anthony doesn't believe in religion, so he's against it. But he has to do it because it's what Mano wants. And he's scared of her. So he has to do it. Next, Ben, the baby, got baptized. He was really good. He didn't cry or fuss or anything. Manu made her sister the godmother because she's trying to mend her relationship with her sister. So now the sister is the aunt and the godmother. That's a lot of pressure. So next, they're at a restaurant having dinner celebrating the baptism. Mano sucked down a mojito. Then she started getting frisky with Anthony. She told him she has not tasted his sausage in 2 months. Anthony said it's been over a year. And I think they were talking about two different things. I think Mano was saying that they haven't had sex in 2 months, and Anthony was saying he hasn't had fellatio in over a year. I think that's what's going on there. But Anthony didn't want to talk about it. He thought that was too vulgar for the dining room table with her family around. He told her, we're at the dining room table with your family. Mano told him, they don't know what we're talking about. They don't speak no English. They don't know. To them, a sausage means an actual sausage. So then Mano started talking to some other lady, and she started to cry. She told the lady they don't have a lot of money, so they have to find someplace cheap to live. She said she doesn't want to work 2-3 jobs like she did when she was in the States. She said she needs to work in order to feel successful. And she's trying to find the perfect balance. But Mano is always emotional. She just seems unhappy all the time. I don't think anything makes her happy. Her baby doesn't make her happy. Her husband doesn't make her happy. All them damn jobs she had when she was in the States didn't make her happy. Nothing makes this sourpuss happy. She's a mess. So she's just sitting there looking sad. So her father said, "Are you okay?" She goes, "Yes." He said, "Are you tired?" She goes, "Yes." And the mother said, "Maybe it's all that alcohol you drank." So then Manu explained to her parents that she does not want to revert back to the lifestyle she had in the States. She wants to balance her work life and her married life. She told them she does not want to get rid of her career. She said, how can she pay for everything without her career? Sounds to me like she doesn't have any faith in Anthony finding a job. And she doesn't have any faith in him finding a job to support the family. And I don't have any faith in Anthony either, because Anthony is lazy. He doesn't want to work. So her parents are saying nice things to her. They're trying to support her. They're saying that she's a winner and she can achieve anything she wants. And then she got emotional again and told him to stop. In her confessional, Manu said she feels like a total failure. So then the baby was getting fussy. So Anthony used that excuse to leave and to take him home to put him to bed. In his confessional, Anthony said Manu is crying and she's tipsy. He said he's getting the hell out of there before the shit hit the fan, because he knows his wife. His wife is very argumentative. She's always got this woe is me type mentality attitude about her. Everybody's against her. Everybody's bullying her and calling her fat. I mean, come on, man. Shut the hell up. Your parents are nice people. If they call you fat one time, oh well. Oh well, get over it. She gets on my nerves. I'm tired of her. So last but not least, we have Johnny and Cleo. They are on their way to meet up with friends. On the way, Johnny told Chloe that his friend Kaner will be there as well. Chloe is not happy about that because she does not like Keener, whatever. Chloe said Keener and Johnny used to party together and they would take random girls home. That's why she don't like no Keener. Anyway, when they get to the restaurant, Chloe told Johnny that she spied on him. He told her that he feels like she doesn't trust him. You don't think she trusts you? I don't think she trusts you either. That's why she wanted your location, fool. She basically told him that since he is no longer sharing his location, spying is the next best thing. It's like either you share your location or I spy on you. Which one do you want? So Chloe's spy buddy showed up, and Johnny told her, I heard you were spying on me today. He asked her if she would do that to her boyfriend. She said, probably. Kaner showed up, and Johnny told Kaner that Chloe spied on him. He wants to tell the whole world that Chloe spied on him. So he told Kaner that Chloe spied on him. Kaner said, yeah, I saw her. So then Kaner and Chloe had a little argument. They did a little back and forth arguing. Then Kaner told the cameras and us that Chloe is an asshole. Chloe told Kaner that she does not like him. And she told him that Johnny is never ever going out with him. Johnny's not going out with him anymore. Chloe's a badass. She's a badass. Johnny told Chloe that she can't control him and he's gonna go out with his friends whenever the hell he wants to. So Chloe and Johnny, they start arguing back and forth. And Chloe's no joke. She is letting Johnny have it. She's going back and forth with Johnny and Kaner about which one gave up more for the relationship. Chloe is shutting them down. She said she gave up a business her mother built to come here to this island to be with Johnny and has no job. And Johnny hasn't given up anything. Johnny didn't dispute that. Johnny keep going back and saying, you don't trust me. Please trust me. You got to trust me. She told him she's trying to get there with him. She's trying to trust him. But him hanging out with Kaner is not helping. But Johnny and Cleo, they're exhausted. They're getting on my nerves. And I think Johnny only wants Chloe's money. He wants to finance his own pirate ship. He doesn't want to work for anybody anymore. He wants to Chloe to finance his own pirate ship. I saw the previews, and her mother, Chloe's mother, came to visit and told her she was cutting Chloe off. Let's see if Johnny dumps her when he finds this out. Because if the mother cuts Chloe off, then Johnny has to support Chloe on his tips because he works for tips. So he's going to have to support her on his tips. And he won't be able to finance his new pirate boat or pirate ship because he has to support her. So he's not going to be able to buy a pirate ship like he really wants to. So I think he's going to dump that ass when he finds out that her mother cut her off. Well, that was the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on the Pillow here. Bye.